Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz, and today I want to show you how to make a really simple cookie. It's called an oatmeal lace cookie. If you've never heard of it before, it's pretty much an oatmeal cookie that's super thin, has brown butter. Brown butter sound familiar? I just love brown butter. It tastes so good. Anyways, brown butter, brown sugar, and oatmeal, and a few other ingredients that you probably already have on hand. So let me show you how to make it. Before we get into the recipe, make sure you are subscribed, click the bell, give this video a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you're up to in this new year. To a medium-sized saucepan, add in your 1 cup of butter and your brown sugar. Take this to your stovetop and allow the butter to brown on medium-high heat, stirring often. While you're waiting for your butter to brown, make sure you preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure you are stirring your mixture often and allow the butter to melt completely. Once it starts browning around the edges, kind of like this, that's what you're looking for. You can give it another quick stir and then you can take it off the heat. Then to a large bowl, add in your rolled oats, your flour, and your salt. And I'm just using a wooden spoon to mix up everything until it is all combined. Once everything is all combined, I added my browned butter and my brown sugar to this mixture. Make sure you get every last bit of brown butter and sugar out of your saucepan. I know it's a lot of brown butter and a lot of sugar, but hey, you're gonna make a lot of cookies. So add in your vanilla, add in your 1 egg. Then you'll want to stir up everything until it is nicely combined. Make sure your oats are coated in this perfection. You do not want any dry bits. And once that happens, your mixture should look something like this. It's a little runny, so it's not like your typical cookie, but that is what you're looking for. And it should start smelling really good actually in your kitchen. Then grab your baking sheets and line them with some parchment paper or a silicone baking mat. I'm just using parchment paper. Then I started experimenting with my cookies. I started scooping them out with an ice cream scoop that was way too big, and it was about 1.5 tablespoons. I baked them for around 7 minutes, but I didn't like that they were way too big. They kind of overlapped, but they still tasted amazing. So next I went ahead and just used 1/2 tablespoon, started scooping them out and spreading them on my baking sheet. Make sure you're spreading them out because they still do spread out. And I went ahead and baked these also for around 5 to 7 minutes. Once they were done, they didn't look too bad, so I allowed them to cool for around 30 seconds. I took them out of the baking sheet and I let them cool probably for another minute before taking them off of the parchment paper onto the cooling rack. I used the fish spatula. For the next batch, I'm using a teaspoon and a spoon to scoop out my cookies onto my baking sheets. Make sure you're leaving space between them because they will spread out still. I baked them for another 5 to 7 minutes. Make sure you're watching them so they don't overbake. Then I took them out when they were golden brown. I allowed them to cool for around 30 seconds before sliding the parchment paper out. And then after a minute or two, I just used my fish spatula to take my cookies off of the parchment paper onto the cooling rack, and I allowed them to cool completely. This will help the cookies harden and form their crisp edge. You'll see that these cookies are chewy on the inside. They're caramelized. They kind of remind me of like toffee. And then the edges are crispy. I love the flavor of the brown butter. It really comes through in these cookies. I really love how they came out. And of course they're healthy, right? Because there's oatmeal in them. Come on guys, don't take that away from me. If these oatmeal lace cookies weren't easy to make, I don't know what is. They came together super quickly. Have a bunch of them left over now. Have to eat them. Kind of crazy. So make sure you make them. I really like how they're caramelized on the outside, a little crunchy, a little chewy on the inside. That brown butter just gives it awesome flavor. Love the flavor of brown butter. So make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel down below. Click the bell so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. Check out these videos just so you guys see more of me, see more recipes. Until next time, bye!